Random message from the universe. I don't know who asked, but here's your answer. Be here now and stop trying to use the transformative power of this chrysalis moment in your path to transform yourself into a better version of the caterpillar who wouldn't have been as easily hurt by the same circumstances, because that's just going to manifest more of that into your life. If you continue to act and think like a caterpillar, you're going to continue to suffer like a caterpillar. Stop trying to build yourself into a person who's strong enough to withstand those circumstances and realize instead those circumstances were never necessary, and rise above it, realizing that you are never going to allow yourself to get stuck in the mud again. Okay, so can I just be like so fucking for real with you guys for just like a hot second? Here's the thing. You're never going to be able to be both the caterpillar and the butterfly at the same time. You started as a caterpillar, you are transforming into a butterfly, and in order to do that, you have to let go of the shape of the caterpillar. Stop trying to be both the caterpillar and the butterfly. It was what it was, but that's not what it is anymore. And it's one of those things where it's just like, if you know, you know, but if you don't know, you don't know what you don't know. And you'd be surprised, because there are a lot of people that when I said you can't be both the caterpillar and the butterfly at the same time, so stop trying to do that. A lot of people who heard that said, well, duh, as though I were stating the obvious. And yet here they are, sitting there in their butterfly form, freshly out of the chrysalis, and they're lamenting all of the changes in their life and the fact that their caterpillar form in the chrysalis had to dissolve in order to grow their butterfly wings. And they're looking back on the past with rose-tinted glasses, and what if this had gone differently? What if that had gone differently? At some point, you have to let it lie, because if you don't let go of those heavy things, they're going to keep holding down your wings. And I get it. Our monkey brains want to understand why these things happened in order to try and prevent those things from happening in the future. But when does it stop being about survival and about finding a path to healing and start being just emotional masochism? Future you is likely looking back on the you that you are right now if you continue on this path, and lamenting the loss of all of the things that you're not currently paying attention to because you're busy looking back at past you, lamenting what you lost that you didn't pay attention to then. And it's just a vicious cycle. You cannot be both the caterpillar and the butterfly at the same time. And until you choose to fully embrace your butterfly self, this lesson is going to keep happening. And look, I'm not saying put it down because I think that you're healed, or that you're never going to have to pick it back up again, or you're never going to have to address that situation again, or it's never going to pop back up in your life again. I say put it down because right now you are in a transformative moment. And if you do not put it down and simply just be who you are right now in this exact moment, you are going to end up using the transformative power of this chrysalis moment in your path to transform yourself into a better version of a caterpillar that wouldn't have been as easily hurt by the same input. And what do you think that's going to manifest for you? So be who you are now. Be here now. Because you are not that caterpillar anymore. You will never be that caterpillar again. And if you continue to try and be that caterpillar, you will continue to suffer like that caterpillar suffers. Sometimes it's not about building yourself up to be the type of person that wouldn't have been so hurt by those circumstances. Sometimes it's about recognizing that those circumstances were never necessary, and you are not going to accept being down in the muck and the mud ever again. Much love, chickadees, and shine bright. Stay defiant, question everything, and Happy New Year.